Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the key to thriving in relationships, personal growth, and everyday communication. Unlike IQ, which focuses on logic and facts, EQ is about understanding emotions, both your own and others. By recognizing and thoughtfully responding to feelings, you can improve communication, health, and connections. Research shows that people with high EQ tend to succeed at work, build deeper relationships, and handle stress more effectively. This video highlights how emotional intelligence impacts every aspect of life, from learning and health to communication and personal development. Emotional intelligence begins with an emotional mindset, how you perceive, process, and respond to feelings. Emotions are more than fleeting reactions. They're signals that reveal what truly matters to you. For instance, frustration might point to misaligned goals, while joy highlights your core values. By viewing emotions as helpful rather than bothersome, you can adapt and grow. Picture a leader who senses tension in a meeting and adjusts their tone. This is emotional awareness in action. The more you tune into emotional cues, the more compassionate and adaptable you become, paving the way to intentional and effective communication. Self-awareness means noticing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, like looking in a mirror to understand what drives your behavior. For example, a college student who recognizes their anxiety before a test and adjusts their study habits is practicing emotional intelligence. Practices like journaling, meditating, or seeking feedback can help sharpen this skill. The more self-aware you become, the more control you gain over your reactions. Instead of acting impulsively, you can choose your words and actions with intention, laying the foundation for meaningful communication. Enjoyed the video so far? If you have, hit the like and subscribe. It really supports the channel and lets me know you appreciate the content. Don't forget to check out the recommended reading in the description. Let's get back to it. Emotional regulation means handling your feelings in a healthy way, especially during tough moments like arguments or high-pressure situations. It's not about suppressing emotions but guiding them constructively. Imagine feeling anger rise but pausing to take a breath and respond with clarity. That pause can completely shift the course of a conversation. Techniques like grounding, deep breathing, or stepping away briefly can help reduce emotional overwhelm. Staying calm under pressure shows strength and builds trust in both personal and professional relationships. Empathy is the ability to understand and feel what someone else is going through without necessarily agreeing with them. It's about being fully present and attentive. In a world where many feel unheard, empathy can make a profound difference. For instance, when a parent notices their child is withdrawn and chooses to listen rather than lecture, it creates a sense of safety and connection. Practicing empathy means approaching others with curiosity rather than judgment. This fosters open communication, strengthens relationships, reduces conflict, and nurtures compassion in everyday interactions. Assertive communication is about expressing your needs clearly and respectfully, striking a balance between being passive and aggressive. Imagine a coworker calmly saying, "I need more time to complete this task well." That's assertiveness. It's clear, kind, and confident. By using I statements, staying grounded, and keeping your tone steady, you can ensure your message is received well. People are more likely to respond positively when they don't feel attacked. Over time, assertive communication builds trust, reduces resentment, and fosters mutual respect, allowing everyone's perspective to be heard. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with pings, posts, and notifications. While communication is more frequent than ever, it doesn't always feel meaningful. Mindful communication offers a way to cut through the noise. It's about being intentional with how and when you engage. For example, a manager who turns off notifications during a one-on-one call demonstrates respect and presence. Similarly, taking a moment to pause before replying to emotionally charged messages can make a world of difference. This approach not only prevents misunderstandings but also fosters deeper, more thoughtful interactions, even in the fast-paced digital age. Chapter 8. Building healthy relationships with EQ. Healthy relationships flourish when emotional intelligence is part of the equation. Whether with friends, family, partners, or coworkers, emotional intelligence helps you handle both the highs and lows with grace. Imagine someone noticing their partner seems withdrawn and gently asking, "What's going on?" instead of jumping to conclusions. That simple act creates emotional safety. Emotional intelligence also helps you set boundaries, stay present in conversations, and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When it comes to children, Using emotional intelligence to validate their feelings teaches them emotional literacy early on. Ultimately, when people feel heard and respected, their connection deepens and relationships thrive. Chapter 9. Using EQ for better health and well-being. Emotional and physical health are deeply connected. Chronic stress, unresolved tension, and suppressed emotions often manifest as fatigue, anxiety, or illness. Emotional intelligence helps you recognize these stress signals early and take steps to address them. Simple habits like a morning walk or enjoying a cup of herbal tea after a tough day can make a big difference in emotional recovery. Research shows that people with higher emotional intelligence experience lower rates of burnout and stronger immune systems. By prioritizing emotional regulation, you not only improve your communication but also support your overall health and well-being. Chapter 10. Personal growth through emotional intelligence. Personal growth starts with emotional honesty. It's about looking inward instead of blaming external circumstances and reflecting on your emotional patterns. For instance, someone who procrastinates might realize their behavior is rooted in a fear of failure. Recognizing this can empower them to take small, meaningful steps forward instead of staying stuck. Emotional intelligence transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. It builds resilience, helping you bounce back from setbacks with awareness and grace. As you grow, you'll find your capacity for meaningful conversations, thoughtful leadership, and deeper relationships expanding. It's not about being perfect, it's about being present and open to growth. Chapter 11. Cultivating a lifelong learning mindset. A mindset focused on learning thrives on curiosity and welcomes feedback. Emotional intelligence enhances this by making you more open to growth and less defensive. Imagine someone receiving tough feedback and viewing it as an opportunity to improve rather than taking it as a personal attack. That's EQ in action. Lifelong learners ask thoughtful questions, reflect deeply, and remain humble. They understand that learning doesn't stop with formal education. It happens in every conversation, mistake, and breakthrough. Emotional intelligence helps you stay grounded throughout this process. Calm when challenges arise, and grateful when progress is made. It's the foundation for continuous personal and professional growth. Chapter 12. Your EQ-powered life. The road ahead. Emotional intelligence is more than just a skill, it's a way of life. When you embrace it, your communication becomes intentional, your relationships grow more meaningful, and your personal growth becomes deeply fulfilling. You learn to respond with clarity instead of reacting with frustration, to listen with empathy instead of judgment, and to face challenges with resilience rather than resistance. This journey isn't about achieving perfection, but about making steady progress. Every day brings new opportunities to practice, reflect, and connect with purpose. Start small, stay consistent, and let emotional intelligence transform the way you live, love, and lead, one conversation at a time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one.